Hello everyone, it's Jeff here again, and today we're going to talk about how to Doge Canadian style. Doge refers to the Department of Government Efficiency, which either is or is the colloquial name for Elon Musk's job in the American government. Great, congratulations, Mr. Musk, for your appointment. I wish you well and great success in that endeavor, and of course your many other endeavors. Obviously a very intelligent and talented man. That's just an honest compliment, not butt kissing. Anyways, the concept, I thought I'd work that into my concept of smaller government through smaller need, meaning shrinking the size of government. Great, definitely want to make it work more efficient because, again, as we all know, or as we should know, government expenditure is anything government takes in is stealing or taking out of the economy. It doesn't really produce anything. There are things that we need centralized for it to do, like we don't really want a money-making military. We don't. Policing shouldn't be money-making or profit-making, and we can go on down the list. There are entities which are going to lose money that we still need, like Canada Post. You still need to be able to send letters and physical communication, invoices, checks, what have you, to various parts, particularly the rural, more remote parts of the country where it's just not cost-efficient to send anything out there. And so just leaving that to the private sector would mean if you wanted to send a letter to Tuk or some far-flung corner, it's going to cost an arm and three legs. And then those people are effectively cut off. And if you want people to be there, they need to have access to those same things. That's why it's a crown corporation. It's not intended to make money, but of course you need to control how much it loses. Can it be run more efficiently? Absolutely. Should it be? Absolutely. CBC is another matter altogether, which can be separate discussion. But anyways, smaller government through smaller need means that you need to do it in a way which is not, as of tomorrow, XYZ government or social program is cut off and just suck it up, princess, because you have people who are relying on that. And again, as I said before, I believe that there are people in our society who need to be looked after, need a bit of help, need to be taken care of. Absolutely. That's what we should do. No one's expecting 85-year-old grandma to get out there and get a full-time job because she needs to pay her bills. That's not right. That's not who we are. And, there are those with disabilities. They need to be a little assistance because they just need it. Okay, great. We as a society should look after them. No problem. Do it efficiently, do it cost effectively, great, but still provide good quality of care. There's that balance between the two. But there are those there are various levels of services that people get used to, or those who like big government, like the control over, and so they see if there's a problem, they want a government solution rather than a you-led solution. Like, for example, why are we, or it seems to be that we're this big push by a number of governmental agencies and entities against you having your own garden. If you're having a cost of living crisis, why not encourage people, help people how to grow a garden? And maybe even if you want to have some chickens, have some chickens. Again, that's why we have rules and right to make sure it's done properly. No one's saying have a cow in the middle of suburbia unless it can be done properly. I don't know. But why not have people growing their own food if they can, raising their own chickens if they can, be more self-sufficient, self-reliant? Then you would need government less. Smaller government through smaller need. And this could be followed through to every governmental service, asking why do we provide this service and how can we help or encourage people to do that for themselves. So they can, again, you gain that confidence that you as a person are looking after your own affairs. And do this in a way that, again, you are more reliant on yourself. You don't need government, big daddy government to look after you, big nanny government to look after you, because that is not right. That takes away your power from you as a person and gives it to government. Which is why the universal basic income is a horrible idea. Sounds great, but then what happens when the strings start getting attached? When you start getting used to being just handed money and not working, and then they say, okay, well, now you have to do this, and now you have to do that. Follow these rules, follow those rules, obey this, obey that. Oh, you did this wrong. Oh, you did that wrong. Oh, you did this wrong. Oh, okay, have to do that, have to do that, have to do this, have to do that. You're giving over control over yourself and your life to government. But the reason why people are saying we need universal basic income is because people are having problems making a living. They're having a problem paying the basic bills. And that goes back to, as I covered earlier in another video, the fact that our money is not money. Our what we're earning, what we're being paid in, our currency is losing value each and every day. But yet we're not getting more currency to offset that. So you're making less and less and less every year, every month, even though you're making the same amount of money. That's the real problem. That's what needs to be fixed. That you fix that, and then you can turn around and then you can start to shrink government because you will have less need for governmental services. And in so doing, we don't leave anyone behind. So I don't want to leave anyone behind. I want to help everyone move forward. Again, there are people who simply want to go and do nothing. You do that, but don't do it on my dime. But again, that's how you Doge Canadian style. First of all, fix the monetary system, so people can actually earn and keep the value of what they earn, and then they can turn around and start and having government helping people to become more self-sufficient. Like, for example, have a department, or at least information on how to grow your own gardens, maybe even a seed bank, or start central seed banks, so people can go, okay, here you go, here's some seeds, here's how you do it, great. Maybe neighbors and community members can help you figure out how to get your garden going, so you can grow some of your own food, have your own chickens, be self-reliant, and need government less. And there you go. And by doing that, government gets cheaper. Who knew? Later.